Hi, Year 2s. I'm going to go through the math slides for this week. I'm just going to share my screen with you. Okay, for this week, we are looking at formal measurement. So last week we did informal measurement using paper clips, blocks, hands. This week we're going to use our ruler. So you know that this slide lets you know that we would like you to take a photo of that particular piece of work and send it to your LA. So we are learning to measure different objects using formal measurement, which is our ruler. Okay, so it's really important that when you are measuring certain objects, you need to start at the zero, not at the edge of the ruler, at the zero, because that will give you an accurate measurement. So let's have an example here. I'm just going to turn it around so I can see. So I'm going to line up my spoon with the zero and turn it around for you so you can see. Okay, so it's at the zero. It's not here because then that will give you an inaccurate measurement. There's a little video there you can watch. It shows you to line it up exactly at the zero and then have a look where the object stops. That will give you your measurement. So first thing you need to do for lesson 1, watch your video, collect 5 different objects to measure. They can be different from the ones in the video. You're going to get your maths book, you'll write your title, measurement, you'll draw, label your objects, and you need to measure them. Now, when you're drawing, say for example, you chose a spoon, you don't need to draw the spoon at that size in your maths book. If it's easier for you, you can, like if you'd like to trace it, that's fine. Otherwise, you can just draw a spoon and then write the measurement next to it. Okay, you need to do 5 different objects for that one. Make sure when you write the number, you don't just write, say, 8. It needs to say 8 centimeters or cm as the abbreviated version. So that's lesson 1. Lesson 2, as you can see on the screen, I have drawn this table on a piece of paper. You're going to do it in your maths book, okay? The first one's going to say 5 centimeters, the second one 10 centimeters, the third one 20 centimeters, and the last one is 30, and you can see a little plus there, so 30 or more centimeters. We're measuring the length. So you need to go on a bit of a hunt to find objects that are that size. I've done it in an example here. So down here I found a paper clip that was 5 centimeters long. Then I found a jar which was 10 centimeters long. I found the lid of a container which was 20 centimeters long. And then I had a chopping board which was longer than 30 centimeters. Now, you can do as many as you like. Try and do more than one in each category. This took a little bit of time for me because I was measuring lots of things and they weren't coming out at the exact measurement. But the point is for you to have lots of practice at this, okay? This particular piece of work, we'd like you to take a photo and send it to us. Okay, lesson 3. This lesson, you are still measuring your objects, but you are measuring them and then ordering them from smallest to biggest, or from the shortest length to the longest length. So you'll need to collect 8 different objects around your house, okay? Order them first from smallest to longest, draw them in your book, and you need to write the centimeters, okay? So the length of those particular objects. Okay, this one's a little bit of fun. In your maths book, we'd like you to, there's a title there, the length of our shoes. Now, I've just done some examples, okay? So my shoes, so I brought my runner, all right? So you're going to measure it. So remember looking at where the 0 starts So my shoes are about 29 centimeters in length, okay? So measure your shoes, maybe your mum and dad's shoes. You need to have at least 3 different shoe lengths so you can order them, okay? But you might have other people that live in your house that you would like to measure. There's no point measuring 3 of your own shoes because they're all going to come out relatively the same length, okay? Do that in your maths book for me, please. And then your last lesson is to complete 30 minutes of Matific. There are measurement activities on there, but we don't mind if you don't do the measurement activities. If you'd like to do number or you'd like to do something else that's on there, that's fine too. Okay. I hope that helps. Remember that you have your DBL presentation as well this week, so get practicing, and we really look forward to seeing those DBL presentations because the ones that we've seen so far in drafts and pictures look fantastic. Have a great week, and we'll see you during our Google Meets.